It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because they're the ultimate fang fake baseball star.
Hifumi was an option, huh?
Ultimate baseball star. Isn't that
Surprise.
right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon!
Do you
He totally said that like a kid on a playground.
He really did.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You're right.
Can't be serious.
Before you die, would you like to check your notifications?
Damn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still
Leon.
won't admit it? Okay then.
How about this photo I took of you killing Sayaka? She just brings that forward at the very end. It's like, bro.
Kyoko!
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make
To make his crime perfectly clear.
And with
Sure,
that, we can
got
end
it.
this.
Okay.
What the hell do you mean end this? Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
You were
The closing
going to be a
argument is
victim.
about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Guys,
Sure.
every case has at least one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be given a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough.
Alright.
So, the people that I watched play this, they struggled so much with every single one of these
Oh,
at the end of every trial.
I guess
And
I'm
it's
afraid.
because they never clicked on any of them and got a hint.
Oh,
Because they didn't read instructions.
of course.
Oh my god.
Boy. Closing argument begin.
Okay, something happens, and then he says, "You are already dead," and she's like, "Nani?" And then she's like, "I will stab you," and then she tries to stab him again, but he's a samurai, so he breaks her wrist. She gets scared, she really has to poop, and then she poops, and then she's dead. He paints the floor because the floor looked bad. He went to the incinerator room, wound up the destructo disc, and destroyed the incinerator, and then he got away with it in the end.
Cool story, bro.
And that's what happened.
Okay.
All right,
It's a
realistically,
beautiful story. Act
Quick.
1.
my room
She
was
stole
the
the
scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered.
Oh, never mind.
This.
Killer entered. Yeah. It's great.
So then he entered. She's all like, and he's like, "Nani," and she's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then
Yeah.
she missed, and there's something, and he notices it.
There's something and he notices it.
Um,
Could it possibly
it's this.
be?
he notices the samurai sword, and he's like, "Nani," and she's like, "You were already dead," and then she throws the shirt into the. No, that's not right.
I don't think that.
He-
Potentially.
Defended himself with
He
the
sure
samurai
did.
sword.
Mhm.
And then he's all like,
I'm gonna kill you instead.
yeah,
Maybe.
and she's all like, "Gasp, take my electric fist of justice," and it
Zip that.
deflects the sword.
Zip zap.
And then what?
So
After the killer
Okay.
countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next?
he's gonna kill her now. Yeah. Wait. The knife drop, that's already in. Yeah, isn't
Well,
he gonna kill her now?
That's already right there, though, right? So we don't
With
need
the
to
sword.
include this.
The sword.
This one?
Yeah. He's gonna kill her now.
Yeah.
But
So she
he
ran away.
decides She was not into that, so she goes into the bathroom and she's hiding. And then,
Oh, sorry. And then he can't get in.
He fidgets with the door. Wait a sec.
Wait. No. He
Take that
No.
out. That's already right there.
Yeah,
He
this.
unscrews the door.
He unscrews the door. And then he's all murder, murder, kill, kill, kill. She's dying.
Murder, murder, kill, kill, kill. So what's there?
Is this
He
the
stabs her?
part? Is this the part where she writes Leon?
It could
Because there's
be.
no like stab scene. Yeah,
I
think
guess I
that's
would say
right.
that the scene right above that is the stab scene. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. So she's crying and he's being a freak, and then she's dead. He's like, okay, now I'm in Act 3, which means I'm the main character.
Cool. I love multiple POVs. He,
This.
oh, he's cleaning the room. Yeah, cleaning the room.
Yeah. And then he goes
And then
to
he
the
goes
incinerator
trash.
naked, apparently.
Well, who wouldn't?
Using the crystal ball. He does his Super Saiyan baseball throw attack.
Wait.
Absolutely fucking destroys that button, by the way.
Oh, he wants to turn it. He turns it on first and then throws the stuff. I see.
Huh? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Maybe in my head he threw the stuff in there first and then.
I would think so too. So he threw it
There's
in
that.
there, and then he's like, freedom at last. But what he didn't realize was that Sayaka dropped the knife. This.
burnt shirt piece. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was one thing I wanted to see. Yeah, no, that's right there. I have a. We're gonna try.
Here's exactly what happened.
Are we missing a page?
No, I
gotta
don't think
take
so.
one more look
You
back
didn't
at
go.
the case
You
from
went all the way to the
beginning.
end.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Creek.
So we got that right.
Slam. Ba-dum,
Last
ba-dum.
night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
What a bitch, right? And blame you.
She attacked them
By the
with
way.
the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Ah,
Hey, we did it.
But
Shoving.
then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During
Like
the
he's a
struggle,
pro
a
athlete.
strike
Grab
from
the
the
nearest
sword
bat-looking
broke
thing he
Sayaka's
could
right wrist.
find. Jesus. What an
And
amateur.
that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding
But what
herself
he didn't
cornered,
have to do
Sayaka panicked and
was
ran
kill
into
her.
the bathroom.
I guess.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know
Like,
was
that's
that
where
the
he could have
bathroom door got
stopped.
Yeah,
stuck easily.
he could have.
Because at first,
there was a
I was
trick to
feeling
open
really
it.
bad for him being the true victim kind of in all this, but then I realized that he really did not have to continue after she locked herself in bed.
That's true, but then like at the same time, like you just wake up the next morning and be like, hey,
So,
How's it going?
Guys, hello, welcome to breakfast. Got some news. Sayaka, Sayaka, a shitty killer. Clearly didn't succeed. Hello, Stan.
what's going on here? We're in Act 2. You'll find out momentarily.
We're solving a crime.
Solving a crime, the class trial.
Sayaka
Yeah.
knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
They couldn't get in, so he picked the lock
So
with a
instead,
screwdriver.
The killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Done.
and stabbed
Ah.
Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Aha.
And
Death.
with
I don't think he's
that, all her
laughing.
strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took
Phew.
off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Then he started cleaning my room for me.
What a nice boy.
Then they took
Roll,
the
roll.
lint roller in my room and cleaned up the
I love that the
entire
sound
area.
effect for the lint roller is roll, roll.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Chuk chuk.
After Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
Oh, Hiro, you murdered Sayaka.
Just a little bit. Kind of an accomplice, actually.
The
Yeah.
killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah.
Wow, crash.
Crash,
Crystal ball,
whoosh.
thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which
Ye
then quickly roared
indeed.
to life.
Ding, rah. Dinner's done. Except for that. He thought he
When
was
saw the final
heading
piece
to
of
victory.
evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Piece of shirt.
Piece of shirt.
Part
You
of the
piece
shirt
of
was
shirt.
thrown into the fire, burnt away.
I mean,
fell out of the
part of
incinerator.
shirt.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Even if he had noticed, what would he do, I wonder, to try to get rid of it?
Truly, I think you'd be fucked. You'd have to
Yeah.
get like a long stick.
You'd have to get one of those sticky hands you get out of gumball machines and just like go
Like
at
in
it all
that-
night.
In that episode of Friends where they are afraid that ugly naked guy across the street is dead, and they tape together all the chopsticks that they have from all their Chinese takeout orders so that they could craft a poking device, and they fish it across the street and poke ugly naked guy to make sure he's alive. That's what he would have had to do.
Did they really do that?
They did.
Was he alive?
He was alive. He was
Oh,
just
okay.
napping.
Okay.
But he hadn't moved in a long time, so they were afraid he was dead.
Oh, okay, sure.
Hashtag the Friends Reunion, people. Sponsor. Can Friends sponsor us? I'd love it.
Isn't that
That'd be
right,
some money.
Leon?
Leon!
Yeah,
You stole my
Leon!
toy back in kindergarten, Leon!
Why'd you agree to go into Sayaka's room at night? She was
It
my
would appear
girl.
that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball?
yeah.
You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Fucking yes.
Yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object. I mean, all of
Blame
this is just a
yourself.
bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
Bro,
Without evidence,
The
it's
last
all
2
bullshit.
hours was
It's bullshit,
evidence.
and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this
Well
is
then.
as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
this photo I took.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The shirt sleeve?
I mean, I have the evidence.